that are 18, possibly 17.
I threatened to
Shit,
strangle a little young
shit,
thing.
shit. Who knows? They might even be 16.
He
But
threatened to strangle a young thing too.
he threatened to strangle. I think she was like 19, 18. How old was she? 18?
Yeah,
He's,
19 or
and
something like
so
that.
my thing is why would you? How would you even have some type of fun play? He was saying, "Oh, that's how we do our band with the 18-year-old."
Yeah, that's dangerous. As a
Why
grown
the
black
fuck would
man,
you be threatening to strangle a little white girl?
as a big
That's
black
a,
man.
and you a big ass black man, and you think that they taking this as a joke and it's some sexual shit for you? Maybe them bitches ain't taking that shit as no sexual banter. That is scary. Your big ass talking about you about to come and do shit to him and shit like that. But we know
We
Wack
got to
100
be
running his
smarter than
mouth.
this shit. This shit is dumb. We got to be
It's
smarter
dumb.
than this shit.
It's dumb. But he got some information, so we're gonna go ahead and chime in on it, see what it's about. He's throwing some insane accusations. I heard a few of them. I didn't get too deep into the video because I wanted to share it with my partner here and everybody. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the video, man.
Getty Radio back at you with another video. I want to give a double salute to all of my supporters and anyone watching this video right now. And if you're new here, please
This
like,
nigga
comment,
stupid.
subscribe, and let's get to the content. Okay, man. Shannon Sharpe's accuser, Gabriella Zuniga, has spoken out
Yeah, he just
for the
skipped this
first
front
time.
part.
And
He was
she
doing a lot of
says,
jibber
one
jabbing.
thing about me, I kept the receipts. What y'all
Get
heard
to the
ain't
audio.
even the half of it. I stayed
This is what it
quiet
right here.
out of fear, but
No, it
not.
is, but he like go a little bit further though, because it's like he did that beginning shit. That I ain't that nigga ain't part of our show. We just trying to we'll shout him out
But
into
this
the
right here, is this from the girl posted this?
um
It say Gabrielle, and ain't that the girl, the victim? She
oh,
posted this
maybe.
on
So
her.
that might be where we could start it at, where I think she may be posting some shit right there. Yeah.
Like she posted something on her story.
She's
One
going
thing
in.
about me, go ahead. What did she
Might be
say?
planning.
She said, one thing about me, I kept the receipts. What y'all heard ain't even the half of it. I stayed quiet out of fear, but not anymore. Ooh wee, with a looks like a purple. I don't know why she would put a heart with that, but
Yeah, that's
yeah,
like a victim. Is that a victim heart?
yeah, I don't know what the fuck
Oh,
that
she's
is.
doing some outreach and
Yeah,
she
I don't
trying
know
to do
what
some.
that is quite, but
Half of it. I stayed quiet out of
yeah, she
fear,
said that
but
ain't the
not
half of it. I read
anymore.
y'all what
Listen,
she
she's
said,
going
so
in, and
that ain't
apparently
the
she
half
might
of it.
be planning to drop some more receipts on Shannon Sharpe. We already know, man. Shannon Sharpe is in hot water, man. He done stepped down from
Look at her. That's her right
ESPN,
there.
messed up $100 million plus.
Yeah,
That's a young girl, boy. You can't be threatening to choke no little girl like that. And she looked like she kind of like she one of them. She looked like what is it? You thinking what I'm thinking? Pull a word from me.
I'm
She
not
looked
spending
kind of
no
like
dollars. I'm not spending no dollars on this little Disney Channel little thing.
yeah. She looks like a hippie. That's what it
Hippie,
is.
there you go. Yeah,
She looks like a little fucking hippie.
yeah, she look off like the '70s show type of girl or
Yeah,
something,
like a '70s show type of bitch. Like I don't know what he had going on with me. Then he offered her
bro.
10 million supposedly.
Bro, I'm not paying spending my money. Let's say if I do want a little OnlyFans fling, this is what you spend your money on, though.
Exactly.
Like you spending your money on this, Rick. Let's say if you do just want to do something crazy, you
Hey,
tripping
blow
out.
me up. Hey, you might as well blow me up. I got something to say about Shannon Sharpe.
Like if this is what you doing, like
Look, so if you seen that girl, then you know what I'm saying is gonna be completely accurate. This is one of these black males that struggles to date, let's say black women, right? Or he doesn't have a knack for black women, so he's going after these young white women that are gullible enough to talk to him. Older enough white women don't even want Shannon.
you
You know
think
what I'm
he's
saying?
struggling. You think he's struggling to get black women?
No, 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 no. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to get black women. I think he would struggle to get older white women his age. You know what I'm saying? I
Shannon
think that,
Sharp with all that money is struggling. This is all
yeah,
out of a fetish.
yeah,
It's
because
about
look how
struggling. It's
weird
not.
he is though. Because not to be funny, Shannon Sharp gives off like fucking weirdo vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. We like his show. We like all his takes and stuff like that. But he gives off auntie vibes as well as fucking
This nigga with
weirdo
all this
bras.
money does not have to do this. This is a fetish. This is a little white
No,
fetish
that's
that
what I'm
he
trying to
got.
tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to come into is that he has a knack for just white little girls. You know what I mean? And it's just playing in the motherfucking air that his thing is just young white girls. This isn't about anything other than
Remember
that.
that
He's really,
audio he got caught messing with that girl? That audio sounded like a Michelle or whatever. That sounded like a little white girl too. So it's like
yeah, that sounded like a
this is
little
his
yeah,
thing.
that wasn't a black girl.
That wasn't a
Yeah.
black woman. So it's like
He
this
tried
is
to
his
make it
thing.
seem like it was, but the whole
Right.
time
For his image, he tried to make it
Michelle
seem
was
like it was no, that wasn't what it was. He
nah,
been
that
dealing with
was
these little white he dealing with these little white women. That's his little fetish. Big
mhm.
black niggas just happen to be like, I don't know what it is about big black niggas.
It's
It's
a
like
fetish.
messing. Yeah, it's a little fetish. You know what I mean? And that's what he on. That's all
Yeah,
that is.
he definitely on fetish behavior.
plus bag and is now getting exposed by a woman 30 years his junior, all because he was thirsty for that snow bunny coochie. It is what you
Exactly. You see
think.
what
I'm
I'm
gonna let
saying?
y'all get to it. Shout out to
Exactly. Thirsty for that
Wack100.
snow bunny
Shout out
Gucci.
to Bullet Scotty. This is Getty Radio. Let's go.
Say that we gonna tell him 50 million and probably give him to settle for 20 because he got $100 million deal on the table, right? When he offered the 10 million, her eyes get big, right? Her eyes get big, and she ain't paying attention to what's going
Did
on.
you skip forward at some
The
point?
nigga
Try
offer
to
you
go back?
10 million because he got $100 million deal on the
Huh?
table.
Yeah, I skipped past this intro.
Yeah,
Did
you
I miss
fucked that
some?
up. You fucked that up because like nigga, you went past a bunch of shit.
Did I miss some of it? Hold on.
Yeah, because you went back. You started going back.
What's what?
He was in the middle of that shit.
Oh man, I'm looking at this Shannon Sharpe shit. Wack, what's going on with this shit, man? I heard
Yeah,
Shaq.
she moved a little. She moved a little too fast. She fucked herself.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, see, so you gotta think
Yeah,
about it,
she
right?
fumbled the bag.
When he offered the 10 million, her eyes get big, right? Her eyes get big, and she ain't paying attention to what's going on. The nigga offer you 10 million because he got $100 million deal on the table. He
Right.
offer you 10 million to shut the fuck up, and he gonna pay you out the 10, right?
Stupid.
She let the motherfucking dumbass white, the attorney.
Yeah, the little young broad didn't drop the bag. Like you really could have shut up and got 10 million. Now you ain't finna get nothing.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You might as well blow us up. But yeah, shit. 10 million, she should have went ahead and settled. And that's why this, I mean, and what's crazy is she still gonna get some money. So like people saying that she should have settled, but I disagree in a way because she still finna run. She about to run it up to
She
now.
not
She
about to
gonna
get no
probably
10
get
million.
20. She gonna get 20. She gonna get 20 now. You know what I'm saying? Because she going for like 50
Yeah.
now.
She
So what's
ain't
going?
about to get no 10 million, and she could
She
have
gonna get
definitely
20.
played this to where she could have did this again with another nigga.
Nah, she
You
gonna
know how
get
many dumb
20.
niggas she could have did this to?
She gonna get 20. I'm trying to tell you,
She
she
could
gonna
have
get
did this.
20.
This could have been a whole little
She gonna
scheme
get
that she could
20.
have
I'm
did.
gonna tell you how she gonna get 20. Because now she actually did it smarter than what y'all thinking. Because what she gonna do is she got a lawyer now. So what her lawyer's saying, they want 50. Okay, they want 50 because she realized, like you say, with that 10, that if you gonna spend 10, then your dumb ass got something else on the table. Because who the fuck offering 10 million on a case? Like you see when they went and fuck with um like they done fuck with a few motherfuckers, but they not
That
offering no
100
money.
cent while she offering 10. He got $100 million deal on the table. This shit can fuck all
Exactly.
of that up. So he'll throw you a
Exactly.
little 10 to keep a 90. Nigga will
Nah,
throw a
nah,
10 to keep a 90 on the table.
nah,
I
nah. She
mean,
didn't fuck. She didn't fuck that up. I'm gonna tell you, she didn't fuck that up. What's
but
gonna happen is
what she
no.
did is
She
she
got a
ain't even
lot
gonna
of
get
people
none of that.
behind her now. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, she got a lot of people behind her now. Even this nigga right here with this audio that for us today that we're listening to right today, and everyone else with this propaganda that they're throwing on Shannon Sharpe, they're gonna be able to get a lot of people on that case with her, almost as in like a civil lawsuit, you know, like within like a corporate company where they'll all join together and throw in a lawsuit. That's what's gonna end up fucking happening. She's gonna have about 2 to 3 girls that are attached to the case that'll tag along with the case, so that when they do go to that judge and they ask for that 50, they're not gonna get 50. But what they do is they'll settle for like less than that. So he's gonna end up getting booked for like 20 million. You know what I'm saying? And she might get less if it crumble in his favor. But if it crumble in her favor, she can possibly get up to 20 million at least.
You know what I heard though?
What's up?
I heard there was some issues with that audio in Nevada. It's illegal to record somebody without their knowledge. So I feel like it's gonna be some issues where he gonna be able to go ahead and it's gonna be get denied at the end of the day.
That's
I think
possible.
it's gonna I think it's gonna get denied based off of that right there. That she got audio that she ain't even supposed to legally have. You know what I mean? And when the lawyers start breaking this shit
You
down,
know who it is. Go ahead and get it.
when the lawyers start breaking that shit down, that's where her shit gonna fall out. I hope Shannon Sharpe don't gotta pay no bread. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's his fault if he do. Because you went down this lane and we know what this lane lead down. Like, so you go down this lane and then not only OnlyFans, little white OnlyFans, and then you threatening to choke her on phone calls and all, you lost your damn mind. So it's like whatever
Listen,
happened to him, happened to him. You know what I mean?
listen.
But
See
I'm
you
hoping that
saying.
he
See
can fight
you.
that off.
See, listen. You saying you hope you fight that off. I got a different view on it. See, my thing is what it is.
Hope the
If
best
he's,
for all black men though. You know what
I
I
don't
mean?
go.
But
I don't care if you black at all. Fuck you. I don't care. I'm gonna tell
you
you
know
what I'm
what I
about
mean?
to tell you.
I hope the best for all brothers. You know what I mean? But what
That's
happened to
that's
him
how.
happened to
Hey,
him
hey,
though.
hey, that's Logic's take. You see his name Logic at the bottom. That's Logic take. But you see mine. I'm
Yeah,
ready.
we're gonna hear Rick. Yeah, we're gonna hear Rick
I'm.
take, but I'm just saying,
I'm.
I hope the best, but what happened to him, he deserved it because he
I'm
did that shit. You know what I
I
mean?
don't. No, no, no. That's his take. I don't care if you're black. If
Mhm.
he's out here being a predator to kids, like let's say if he was dealing with it, because she 18, that make me. How long have you been dealing with this wench? You know what I'm saying? So if you dealing with this girl, 17 years old.
So you be adding extra. This is what you do
No,
when we
no,
do
no,
these
no, no,
when
no,
we
no,
do
no,
these
no, no,
reactions.
no, no. You're not
You
even. Let
put
me
stuff
finish my
in,
take. You already
but we don't
talked. Let
even.
me talk.
You just
This
added
is my. You already
17.
talked. You already talked. You already talked. Let me do my thing. I'll let you do your thing. I'll let you have your. Let me do my thing. So my whole thing with Shannon Sharpe is this: if he's on some predator shit, you know what I mean?
What?
No, let me talk. Let me talk. If he's on some predator shit and he's going after these young 16-year-old, 17-year-old white kids and he's getting them at those ages, I hope she gets every last penny. And he also should get locked the fuck up. And I don't give a fuck if this nigga do 1,000,000,000 in motherfucking prison, nigga. And see, I don't wish jail on no motherfucking body, right? But when you fucking with kids and shit like that, man, or you fucking with like young girls and you on some like some sick shit. Cause I got like daughters and shit, right? So like nigga, I don't give a fuck if nigga they should just feed your bitch ass to the sharks. You know what I mean? Just drop your bitch ass somewhere off in Florida, somewhere off the coast or something, and let them get you. If you really did, you was on some predator shit. But I'm just like I say, if you was on some predator shit, getting them at 16 and 17, if you going lower than that 18, but that's just my take. You know what I mean? If you ain't going lower than that 18, you still might need to get dropped off uh the bay of somewhere, nigga, where they got nigga
So
sharks
quick
and
question, because
crocodiles and shit.
if
Yeah,
they
go ahead.
watched the last video, we were doing a pop the balloon. You said 21 is not that bad. I mean, 21 is you would deal with a 21, but now you're saying
I'm
19.
not. Well, how old am I?
You but you're saying 19
How old am
feed
I?
them to the lions. So it's like
How old am I?
what
Once
number? What's
again,
your
once again, Tyler, how old am I?
you're
There's
31
levels.
still?
Look, there's levels behind this shit. Like, look, if you gonna date a girl younger than you, it gotta be like, okay, like when you getting past 10 and you really shouldn't even do that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, we know shit like that could possibly happen. But it's like, if you somewhere where that ain't that nigga like 60 or 70? How old is that nigga?
Yeah, I think he in the 60s, I believe.
Yeah, nigga 60, 60 something,
No,
nigga.
50, 60, something like that.
Nigga pull up. You can't pull up his age. You that old, nigga. Then it's like, nigga, that's fucking weird shit. You know what I mean? If you 10 years, whatever, 13 years. I don't know. I don't know the age or whatever. But I know when it gets like, hey man, you want some like some sick shit. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying, man. So if the fact that he even dropping that low, you know what I'm
And
saying?
he 56.
He 56. Exactly. He 56. dealing with an 18-year-old. Look up his
Yeah,
kids.
I feel you. So it's the gap. It's the gap.
Like his
I
kid,
feel you.
he probably got kids older than that.
So for you, it's more of the gap. Okay, I feel you.
Yeah, he got
That's the,
kids older than that. You know what I'm saying?
Say fuck that. We gonna tell him 50
you gotta pull it up. Hold on.
And it's like, and I don't got a problem with it, but it's just like if you gonna have it to where you like you saying you on some predator shit, that's where, hey nigga, I wouldn't care if the motherfucking, you know what I mean, you got fed to the motherfucking sharks, B. That's all I'm saying. They
I
can
feel you.
drop you off the coast or somewhere, nigga, and just nigga, and just have his ass hollering and shit. You feel me? I wouldn't feel no different when I wake up. I'm just being straight up, nigga.
million and probably give him to settle for 25. This is play, right? And then this stupid motherfucker go public. But when he go public, now you fucked up the 100 million. Now ain't even no money there to give you the 10. The bitch was supposed to let him close this deal, get his bag, then come with the lawsuit. Fucking with this dumbass attorney, now you ain't gonna get nothing because they gonna pull the 100 off the table, drop all his contracts. Now what? She should
Yeah,
have let the nigga
now where
get
you getting the
paid
money from?
and then when they got the
I mean,
bag.
you done fucked all his bags, and that's a good point. You done fucked all his bags up. Where is you getting this money from now? So you didn't win public, like you saying. She didn't win public. She about to get this 10 million and all this. She gonna fuck around settle for. She gonna settle for 5 or what? Where's she getting any of this from? When she done fucked all this bag up?
Listen,
What's
it don't matter. I mean, he could say whatever he want to say, right? What he just saying is like, yeah, she might not get all that money, but they gonna definitely order him to pay it.
where's yeah? You can order anybody to pay. It's
Yeah,
civil.
they gonna order him to pay it.
You
So
can
I
order
mean,
somebody if you crash somebody's
so
car. You can
she,
order somebody to
so
pay. If
so
they ain't got
she,
the
so
money,
she,
that's just gonna be an order.
so she might get some. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, that's gonna be all on what. But if he offering 10 right now, my guess is that he got a little money behind him.
Man, yeah, they go based off of ESPN and all these endorsements and all that shit he got. But if you come out with these allegations, all that shit off the table, I don't have the money to pay you now. So now, even if you do win this shit, he can literally sit back and be like, "Look, I don't even have nothing in my accounts. Like, go ahead, accountant, send all the records, everything already fucked up. Send all my contracts and everything that all of that shit got denied and canceled, and I lost my endorsement here, and Nightcap lost this endorsement because all these allegations fucked all my bags up. So now she might have won 10. I don't even have 5. So I don't got it for her. You know what I mean? So we're gonna just figure it out from there. So she really dropped the bag though, low key.
Hey, who? Let me ask you a question. Who was giving him the 100 million? Because it was for his podcast, right? Excuse me.
Yeah, he had a deal.
He's still gonna get that though, probably.
No, he's not.
Oh,
You
he
out
had
of
a
his
deal with
damn ass mind.
ESPN.
That shit gone, nigga. You crazy. Fuck
Yeah,
out of here.
like
You still gonna get it. Nigga,
if
you
that
talking about around
nigga,
you running around there talking about a motherfucking rape and you fucking with Disney and all. Nigga, you crazy. That's over
Yeah, he
with.
had to
Nigga ain't
step
getting
down.
none
He
of
had to
that.
Yeah,
step
nigga,
down.
that's over
especially
with. Who
with
the
a
fuck
young
you
white
come for?
girl.
That's over with, nigga. You crazy? He still gonna get that. You niggas is not nigga from where? You think Disney and them people gonna get that nigga to you? Nigga, what?
Nah,
They
they
not tying themselves to that. The
Facts.
bitch was supposed to let the nigga, he offered the bitch the 10 million to shut the fuck up, let me get my bag, and I'm gonna pay you. But she went hard body karate on the nigga and it went public. Listening to the attorney, now everything is off the table.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. That
It's
shit.
gone now. And ain't no, he
Shit
damaged
gone now,
goods
P.
now. He'll never be able to get back in there. It's over with.
Yeah, that's nasty work,
Especially if
Wack.
she got more,
I
especially if she got more shit on him. He definitely ain't gonna be able to go back to ESPN. His whole bag, all his bags. The more information that come out, it's just gonna be worse for him.
I don't
Yeah,
think he I don't think he done though, bro. I really
oh,
don't.
it's
I don't
over
think he's
with.
done.
Nigga. Bro, you cannot, that is a Negro talking about a rape of a white woman. Well, where he going? He going back to
No,
YouTube?
I think he's still gonna be able to do numbers with his podcast. Yeah, ESPN, he's probably done. His podcast, I don't think is done.
He wasn't doing no
Listen,
10
brother,
million.
What motherfucking advertisement you think is going to attach themselves to him? Do you understand corporate business?
Yeah, ESPN, that's network. You know what I mean? Like this internet shit, like even the internet shit has their lines, like those broadcasting
Nigga, no, the ads still got their lines on YouTube. They won't touch you. So, okay, his bag is all that shit, that's gone. So now he's restricted to YouTube, right? All right, so now you got to survive off the ads on YouTube. Nigga, do you know the difference between that money and that money?
I agree on that part, but I still think he's just gonna have to turn it around with his podcast.
Nah, that's over with,
and
bro.
He'll blow
never
back
get
up.
there. Man, that nigga 59, 58
they
years
might
old. That's
channel
done.
him over that shit.
Man, that nigga, hey, bro, listen, man. Certain people use YouTube for certain reasons, bro. Don't get it twisted. That unless he finna turn into academics and work Twitch and work that and work that and work that, ain't no real money on that YouTube shit, bro. Unless you got a subscription base like Vlad, and ain't nobody gonna do that with dude.
So Wack, you saying that niggas they not gonna do no more interviews with him after this? Wack?
No, he can enter, but he didn't lost the platform that's paying him.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
I know what YouTube pay. Nick can't tell me nothing. Versus a motherfucker guaranteeing you $10 million a year.
Yeah, you're right, Wack. Yeah, that's
that's a whole nother ball game.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, Wack.
And they gonna turn his back on him. The first people to turn his back on him, is the Negroes.
Yeah, that nigga Stephen A. Smith and all them niggas, they turned on him.
They gonna say, I don't want to be associated with him because it may fuck with my situation off the rip.
That's a fact. But yo, Wack, don't you find it kind of hypocritical, Wack? They came out for Jay-Z, but it's like they ain't coming out for everybody else, Wack.
Jay-Z didn't do nothing wrong. What you mean? Jay-Z beat his shit.
Nah, I know, but it's like niggas was like, yo, they need to defend him. Like I was watching Cam and
they
Mink.
They have nothing on Jay-Z but hearsay.
Yeah, that's true.
They got text messages, they got audio, they got all kind of shit on this deal, man.
Yeah, you right.
You know what I'm saying? It's different. They had hearsay, and it didn't last long. The father come out and say, she lying, I ain't picked her. I don't know what the fuck she talking about. It was over. Two total different situations.
Hey, Wack, you heard the recording with Matt Barnes talking about Shaq want to get some information on boy?
I don't know if you're on this kind of time, but I was in a group chat the other day, or actually just yesterday, and Shaq said he's paying top dollar for any information on old boy. So, again, I don't know if you're on that kind of time or not, but Shaq is known to throw large sums of money around. So, just want to put that out there. Hey, he said, please keep it quiet. He said that Shannon did some shit back to him a while back, and he's been off him. So that's why he's doing this. But please keep his name quiet.
Well, I wouldn't doubt it. That's how Shaq work. If he don't fuck with you, I've known Shaq a long time.
Hey, bro, that's crazy, bro.
That's what.
Hey, bro, that's some crazy shit right there.
Shaq trying to put out some information on that nigga.
Hey, that's crazy shit right there, bro.
Hey, so I'm trying to throw that nigga under the bus. Hey, I'm trying to throw him under the dirt.
And you know, Shaq got the police vibes. You know, he used to be a little sheriff of like a city or something.
And he got the bag too. He got a bag. Hey, he'll pay. He'll pay to get some info.
And he'll pay to get some info.
You know what I mean? So it's like that nigga said he ready to pay. Put him down. Hey, he see open, he see exposed. He like, hey, we about to grave this nigga.
And look, I know I've been saying shit about Shannon, bitch ass, right? But listen, it's not just Shannon though, right? I got a problem too with the fact that we do go hard on black folks, right? People go hard on black folks. Well, not me. I don't get into the bias shit. I get on everybody top. But people get into the whole getting on Shannon or getting on P. Diddy and shit like that. But we never jump on any of these other white folk like that. We just let them slide scot-free. Like, look at Bill Belichick over there. with his young ass girl. He need to go to fucking jail. He need to get dropped off the coast as well and let some motherfucking crocodiles get him in Florida or some shit. Him too. I don't give a fuck. He ain't exempt either to me. I call every motherfucker by, how the fuck I see it. Shit, I wouldn't give a hell what happened to either one of them motherfuckers. Shit, they get dragged from a bump of a car to the meat. It's just bone on the motherfucking shit, like bone and rope, nigga. You know what I mean? That's all that's left. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Cause they weirdos. You feel me? I don't care how cool you did. You was as a coach or whatever the fuck, or how good you were as a fucking tight end. If you a fucking creep, you a motherfucking creep. And I call it how the fuck I see it. And and the girl too, she's not getting off scot free. I got some words for that hoe too, real quick, and then I'm gonna be done touching on it for right now. That hoe, like in all them little hoes like that, I don't feel bad for them. So let me just make that shit clear too. Don't feel bad for her. She's a stanky little thing. Cause any girl that young that can suck on some old little weenie whacker, bitch, something ain't right with you. Yeah, cause ain't no way I'm gonna put no old pussy in my mouth. You know what I mean? No real old pussy. It ain't happening. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it real. So y'all bitches, there's a special mental institution. Y'all hoes as well. Y'all bitches can get took to the crazy house. Putting that old ass beat in your mouth, you fucking nasty piece of shit. Bitch, you really don't deserve $1. Ho. You deserve another old cock in you. Stanky thing. You stanky thing.
What it's gonna be with it?
Damn, I ain't know him and Shaq had issues like that. When I heard Matt Vaughn said that shit, I was like, oh,
It
that's
probably
crazy.
is over.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what it was over.
Yeah, that's
You
nasty
got
work.
basketball, football. They shit don't even cross.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right, we're going to leave it right there. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this audio, man. We got Wack100 and Bullets Gotti speaking on the Shannon Sharpe situation. Shannon Sharpe got lined up by a young girl. Shannon Sharpe was thirsty out there, messing around with an OnlyFans model, doing all kinds of freaky dicky things, allegedly, and she done recorded him on phone calls talking about how he gonna choke her out, and she put that against him and tried to line him up for tens of millions of dollars, turned down tens of millions of dollars after Shannon Sharpe offered that to her in order for her to keep all of that quiet. But she said, nah, I heard you about to get 100 million. Now I want 50 million. And Wack100 is pretty much saying that she played her cards wrong. She should have waited and let Shannon Sharpe get his money and then turn around and sue him. Now everything's off the table. Now the $100 million is off the table. Now ESPN is going to ostracize Shannon Sharpe. They're not going to mess with him right now. So now she done crippled him financially, which lessens her chance of getting a bag out of Shannon Sharpe. We don't know how much money Shannon Sharpe got right now, but he had $100 million, $200 million, and then the ESPN contract, right? He did get that renewed or extended, I should say. And now all of that is off the table, man. Do you guys agree with Wack100 on this, man? Did she play her cards wrong? Should she have waited for a little while? Maybe a few months, 5 months, 6 months, a year, because there's no statute of limitations on stuff like this. I guess in Nevada or California or wherever she filed this case at, there might not be a statute of limitations, or if there is a statute of limitations, it might be 10, 15, 20 years, right? Do you think she should have waited and just let Shannon Sharpe get his little bag, keep messing around?
Man, so I already agree. Hey, you don't want to agree, but hey, she should have waited and got that bag, bro. She definitely should have waited, my nigga. You know what I mean? It's like now this possibly might not be no bag to grab. Unfortunately, you know what I
Listen,
mean?
listen, Tyler. I didn't keep my glasses on. She shouldn't have waited for shit. Okay? She's a tramp. She's a fucking slut.
If her goal was to get a bag, she should have waited.
No, she doesn't need a bag. You put old cock in your mouth. You deserve a mental patient outfit and gown. It is what it is. You deserve a fucking gown. The white ones. You know what I mean? The ones where they pull you out the little room. And before they pull you out the room, they give you little pills, they give you a little shot in your shit to calm you down. Y'all out there just rolling around and shit. That's what she needed to get. Should have been her reward. You feel me?